doing immigration work does help people who are in need of having an advocate, having a voice. I may never see most of my clients ever again, and I'm satisfied with that, knowing that I've left them in a better position than the way that they came to me.
Compassion is contagious, and by living every day to fight justice, my mom, Sheena Betiako, just like Robert F. Kennedy, inspires those around them to do the same. Sheena Betiako is an immigration attorney who runs her own practice in Yardley, Pennsylvania. Born to an immigrant father and American-born mother, this field is very close to home for her. She has been practicing since 2002 with the goal of upholding the law while empathizing with others. The immigration system is an extremely tricky process to navigate, with a significant number of bureaucratic steps and ever-changing policies. This process would be difficult for your average citizen to navigate, but is nearly impossible for someone new to the United States. Because of this, immigration attorneys are absolutely essential to defending the human right of asylum.
A refugee is defined as anyone fleeing their home country, fleeing war, violence, or persecution, and looking for safety. Article 14 of the United Nations Declaration for Human Rights protects asylum seekers, and we have globally agreed to protect those people needing safety. Unfortunately, even though the United States does have the capacity to protect many of these people, in 2020 we granted asylum to as few as 3,000 refugees of 30,000 seeking asylum. This is why lawyers play such an important role as human rights defenders, protecting individual asylum seekers, making sure that others believe they do have the legal right to seek safety in the country.
The rule of law is essential to our political structure, especially as it protects the social and cultural dignity of all humans. Both RFK and Sheena Betiako envision justice as a harmonious balance between law and order and compassion and humanity. Jorge Cardozo is one of Ms. Bediako's clients, whom she helped obtain asylum in the United States. In our interview, Jorge described to us the suffering that forced him to flee Mexico. In his hometown of Guanajuato, the gang Narcos wished to punish his family for installing metal bars into their neighbors' windows, in turn preventing home break-ins. His father decided to stay true to his morals and defy the gang. As a consequence of this stance, his family was decapitated and gored one by one. Jorge knew that it was only a matter of time before they came for him next. Jorge was only 18 at the time, but to this day, when he closes his eyes, he can still see the red of his family's blood splattered on the ground. When he first met Miss Bediako, he feared that she would only focus on legal rules and processes, and be less interested in his story and humanity. He soon realized that she genuinely empathized with him, and wanted him to succeed. Her commitment to human rights, to treating him with dignity and respect, and her ongoing perseverance for the life he deserves, gave Jorge the faith that his life is worth living. To effectively change what is unjust in the world, it is vital to have people that are willing and passionate to advocate for change themselves. Robert F. Kennedy's advocacy for human rights changed many people's lives for the better, just as Ms. Bediako has done for her clients. However, the change that they have made does not end there. These human rights defenders have not only improved the lives of their clients and their families, they have helped pave the way to justice by instilling hope that anyone can make a difference if they set their mind to it. Compassion and perspective must be considered when making laws, and global humanity must be upheld. Our world needs more people like my mom to stand up for those without a voice, and to use the law and compassion simultaneously.
Every person deserves to be treated decently. And if you're able to, because of your skill set, help someone else that is unable to for various reasons, lack of education, lack of language, lack of mental capability, lack of resources, then why wouldn't you want to try to help make something better for somebody else?